This card, I could just take the spike shot. Boring. Could we take the blood artist? Well, that's boring. Spike shot is good. This is so many baby pieces, and this is just good by itself. I'll try Victimize, come on, I'm bored, right? Sure, that's Cranko. I like Fertile Ground. Feel like I want to be green-black. Oh man, Crank would just be such an easy pickup. I'm already regretting. Um, I mean, or we could just take Enclave Cryptologist. That just goes very well with Victimize. We'll draft Synergy. We can drop. We can even drop drop one. We'll try. Oh yeah, okay, okay. I mean, I would have taken Sark in here after taking Cranko and Sharpshooter, but very happy to pick up Patron. Would love to wheel an Obsessive Stitcher. It's not a promise, unfortunately. But yeah, man, feels good to me. Hmm. Few things here. Massacre Girl's good. These fatties are both good. There's Back for More. Maybe just take Massacre Girl, because keep making the game go longer, having access to a sweeper. It's also a body that I can also reanimate, seems very nice. Um, Not much else I want. There's the Goblin Bombardment. That's the dream deck. I mean, I could take Bombardment here and go into that direction. That still works, right? I mean, there's so much blue in this pack, though. We've passed, like, all good red. Cranko, Sparkshot, so... Alright, we'll try this. Hmm. We want to pack our graveyard full of junk. There it is. And like weaponize a monster as well. Um, there's nothing else here for us. I could speculate on something like this. What else is a Surveyor, a counterspell might be kind of neat. Alright, we'll try. I don't think I'm missing out on much. Doom Necromancer. I think Extract from Darkness is a bit better. Ultimate Price is nice, as is Thought Courier. However, this card kind of does everything you want. What we don't have is any guys to actually put in our graveyard, but figure that out. Looks like our archetype's open. Okay, now there's Scholar, which can work, but it's kind of slow. There's also an Elvish Piper. Radical Idea might wheel. That's close. You know, I'm gonna speculate on Elvish Piper just because I could end up Golgari still. So, that could be a thing. I'm gonna take Zombify over Waker of Waves just because Waker of Waves isn't. It's not one of the bigger things to reanimate. We want stuff like Patron. Waker of the Waves is medium. Sorin is very good, but you really want to have access to enough reanimator spells. Is Soren good enough? Oh, 6 mana is way too much. Yeah, let's go cheaper than that. Okay, Spike Shot came back. I might be jumping into red here. Not saying I am, but if Kranko's in this next pack, that might convince me. Maybe I like Spike Shot more than I should, but it just feels like once this gets to 2 mana, you can do some really powerful things. Well, it also costs 1, like, seems fine. Because I do have the Zulaport Cutthroat just sitting here. If Kranko comes in, we can do a bit of a pivot. Could we be potentially 3 colors? Okay, look, there's a mental note, but if no one's going to play these cards, I will. I mean, maybe I like just don't play these cards. I guess you're in now. Hey, off. Oh, that makes things so much harder to decide what I'm going to do. Alright, everyone in. Everyone in but this random Elvish Piper. So, I've got more good blue cards. I've got more blue cards, but I feel like these two are probably better. But these two don't go with the Zombify, the Victimize. Look, I tried to pivot, but it didn't quite work. What I am missing is, like, I got a good Patron, but I'm missing some of my other stuff. Okay, so this is the moment of truth. And I think I am going to take Zetolpa. This is a card that can win the game. And I've already got Stitch of Supply, Zombify, Victimize. I've already got 4 targets. Alright, so you'll probably go out. Alright, so I did use up 3 picks. That might have been a bit unnecessary. But I don't think I passed up on too much. Oh man, reassembling skeleton, huh? I mean, I guess that kind of goes with, but let's be honest, we're not playing any of these cards. Potentially, if we get artifacts, that could be good, but I doubt it. Let's put this back on me because Sanchez is cute, but he doesn't draft magic cards and doesn't speak. Actually, he actually is quite vocal. A pretty vocal cat. With your fingers, your paws, keep your paws on the keyboard like you're owning this place. Alright, now. Locust God or Highcliff Felder. I think Locust God. Opponents don't always have good creatures, and it's a nesting dragon. And we can sometimes even play this off some of our lands. And that's probably good enough. Yeah, I think that's the way we go. It's close. Also, Nesting Folder might will. Scarab God, I think, has lost chance of willing. Archangel Thune, Giant, Scion, Stinkweed Imp. I think we do take the Giant just because this is a card that can win the game on its own. And if it doesn't win the game, it makes the game go on for much longer, stops your opponents attacking. I'm hoping to wield the Stinkweed Imp or the Scion. Like either of these cards seem quite powerful. But Crystalline Giant is good enough that we can just put it in there. Alright, I've gone down a bit on the Moral Flames just because I don't know, but like it looks like you play it, you win, but you need to attack with it, and that doesn't always happen, unfortunately. Underworld Connections might even be better. So I want to take an Underworld Connections. I haven't played with this card in a while. Look, I've got a Victimize. I think I want a lot of heavy hitters. We might not play more of Flame, depending on what we get. Patron is still... Patron is the best, then Zetolpa. Locust God and Moral Flame are fine. We also might want to work on our mana at some point. Millikin, I guess, will be pretty good. Talisman of Dominance. No, it's not really on theme, but Christmas Shard is really, really good. Card is very powerful. There's nothing else in the that we're passing. I'm watching all these sacrifice cards go on. Like, why didn't I take that Spark Shot first? But I like this deck as well. The thing about the faster decks is, like, this deck, the games go longer. And when the games go longer, your opponent can just get their good cards. It's just a bit too powerful sometimes to deal with. Jeez, what on earth is this? At the beginning of your upkeep, and step, you manifest a card in your library, exile a face-down permanent you control. You can play the card. There is a Terrarium. I think I might just say play Price of Fame. I'm sure there's a point where I want to kill something. That usually comes up. So what am I missing? How many reanimations was 1, 2, 3, 4? It's pretty good for reanimation spells. 4 targets. I guess what I'm prioritizing is ways to mill. We didn't get that mill card back from the first pack, so he's gone. We've got 2 ways to mill so far. We also didn't take the draw a card mill to, so you know, got a few things to work on. What do I do with this? I guess I just take the Apex Predator. This card, when it comes down, this is one of the big things to reanimate. It's up there with Patron. It affects the board. It kills something. Passing up on a Godfarer's Gift, which would have been great on my other deck. Not as good in this deck. Because we had a way to cheat it into play on the other deck. But, yeah, we'll play this. Oh, okay, yeah. Basilisk Collar. Man. Red, black was open. But this is great. This card usually, you play it on turn 5, you can usually get what you need to, like it chucks stuff in the graveyard by itself. So, easy. I feel like, yeah, again, I feel like there's 2 archetypes open here. There's either, it feels like all the white cards and all the green cards are getting picked up pretty well. We're pretty heavy black and not much blue. Like, the Enclave Cryptologist is the only blue card we have. There's Mammoth. Jeez. There's nothing here for us either. Like, we might just take a Vivid Crag. That's one that helps us play the Locust God, but can also play our own colors. So, yeah, we will play a Vivid Crag in this deck. That would be fine. It's a Swingy Cube. I'd be pretty keen to cut this Moral Flame. Like, I think some kind of removal would be better. This, for example, I think Highcliff is still not great, but it's still better than the Moral Flame, I think. I'm sure there are certain matchups where the Moral Flame is good, but usually you just want that come into play effect. Again, like Crystal Shard and Patron is going to go off real good. I do have an Elvish Piper. That is something to think about. Okay, so I got both Scion and Stinkweed Imp. I think I want to get rid of the Stinkweed Imp. Yeah, I agree. I should get rid of. We've got enough big stuff. We don't need a sign as well. How you going, Ogmebot? You doing alright, man? I'm just regretting not drafting black-red tokens because looks like it's wide open. Green is not something we're interested in. You never know. I'm going to try and find a way to play this Elvish Piper. I have my doubts, though. We are getting on with the reanimation spells. I'm seeing no green, basically. That's all I know. Sign in Blood. Hellkite's okay. What's up, Paulie, man? What's happening? My question is, do I take the Hellkite or do I take a Signet to help play my Elvish Piper? Because Hellkite, you can sometimes just get to 6 and play it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm tempted, but like, I have no 2s at the moment. That's the reason why I take all my cards. I just don't want other people to play them. I would love to find an opportunity to play the Elvish Piper, but I don't think it's going to happen. There's a land for us. Skin Render, not quite what we're doing, but I think Undead Gladiator, we're in serious need of ways to mill. We've only got 2 and the Stinkweed Imp. And Gladiator kind of does it all. Draws us the stuff we need. Allows us to discard. Sorry, Thriving Island. Sorry, green cards in the sideboard. There's the Embercleave. Yikes. There's a Stitcher Supplier. I'm kind of interested in that. We've got a, what we first picked was Victimize, so we want to try and get that going in. Stitcher Supplier seems to be one of the things that gets us there. Scour of Possibility is good, but we really need to chuck stuff in our graveyard. Yeah, I've never had Stitches be good before, but I think this is the spot for it. I have serious regrets about drafting this deck. I feel like if I went black-red, where Victimize is still a fine card, then... Because this just trades 1 card for 2, right? But we got a very late Obsessive Stitcher, like, with 4 cards left in the pack. I was thinking about, like, what did I take? Spikeshot Elder came all the way around. Whoa, Amulet looks really good for us. Vigor Mortis is great, but with Amulet, you don't need it. Like, there's a Sunken Ruins as well, which our mana does suck. But Amulet with all these big fatties, I really like. It's slow. We'll die before we play it. We should just be taking the Sunken Ruin to have good mana, but nah, I'm taking the Amulet here. What's next? So now we can take the good land. Oh, that's tough. I think I do take this. The reason being is I would like to cut this Moral's Flame and maybe this Highcliff, because I think these cards are very average when you reanimate them, especially the Moral's Flame. Probe is also in the pack. I'm hoping there's 3 cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So lots of cards going to wheel from this pack. And I think I'll just take the one I want most and wheel the rest. Yeah. So part of me says, you know what? I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to take the Vivid March. Reason why is all of these cards are good. I'm at 21 playables. I need good mana. This way, like, I can take one of those cards but guarantee the land. I don't think, like, after taking Amulet, I don't think I can afford to lose the land. But yeah, 12 cards, so 4 are coming back. I think I'll pick up one of those 3. I'll be very stoked if I pick up the big Because, like, I'm pretty heavy black. I feel like I've been cutting black pretty well. And I've got the Elvish Piper. I don't know who else is in the market for a big fatty. Like, I've got the Elvish Piper and the Amulet. Part of me kind of wants to change to green, but I don't have the mana for it, I don't think. Black, red land. Not interested. But there's nothing else really here. Okay. Oh, fair enough. I mean, a Razor Core, I guess, Razor Master Core does discard cards, but that's not how we want to do it. Could Plague take fires? Nah, we can't take fires. Take the land. Will help us. Like, it's free to play, or maybe we can just play our Locust God as is. Another land that does things, fantastic. No, Whisper of Blood Liturgy is not a good card. Not playable at all. Boom. We've been playing on a Growl today. We've trophied twice with Growl Pool, and we failed with this deck in a very close match that twice we had a turn for Zetalpa against Green-Red, and twice they had a way to deal with it. One time they copied it, one time they had decided in some enchantment removal, so whoa, that's the kind of thing we want. This is hard, because Sun Zenith is really good, but as is Force Spike, this card can come down and just totally ruin an opponent. Yeah. Sucks because Zenith is so good, but oh, that's actually tough. Nah, I gotta take it. I gotta take it. Commit to the plan. Don't think I'll play Sign in Blood, but you never know. Card's not bad. Disc might have some applications. I mean, we've got one indestructible. Maybe. Oh, Scour came back? Okay, well that brings us to 23 playables. I like that. It's kind of where we want to be. Alright, this is the pack. Let's see what wheeled. Okay, Vigor Mortis wheeled. That's fine. Maybe this wasn't the pack. Was it this pack? Aristocrats is still here. Black-Red was so open. We should have been Black-Red. If we would have had a trophy-worthy deck if we went Black-Red. This is the deck and there's a Sign in Blood. This is the pack and there's a Sign in Blood. We'll put that to the side for a moment. I'll put it in the deck. We've got to make some cuts here. It's going to be kind of hard. I like Scour Possibility because it can go to the graveyard and we can still use it. It's good to cycle. All these cards are really good. Get out of here, you. There's some of these fatties that I'm not sure we're playing. I'm keen with everything below here. What I'm not sure about is Hellkite, Guardian. I might cut Hellkite. What I would love to do is play this Elvish Piper and be like green with a bit of black. Man, I can't afford to go to 16 lands, unfortunately. Like, I just need to get to my 3s. I have no 2-drops. We definitely had some competition. But don't think I have quite enough artifacts to make Riddlesmith work. Question is, what to cut? So here's one of my fatties. There's one more up here. Oh, yeah, you're here. And you're here. Fatties are all very good, I think. I can't play as a Tulpa and Highcliff. That's kind of worrying. So I could take out Highcliff. And then my deck is kind of fine. Got some stall, got some removal, got a lot of reanimation. Okay. I'm kind of happy with this. I would like to play this Sign in Blood now. I've got nothing on 2. I should really be playing this. I guess this is kind of a 2-drop. But everything else is just so good. How good is Sign in Blood? Do I have that many creatures to sacrifice? Like, Victimize is good because it gets 2 things. It's cheaper. Sign in Blood is the same thing but more expensive, but one of them goes to your hand. Massacre Girl, I kind of like Massacre Girl as a potential sweeper. Can reanimate it if need. I think I might get rid of the blood after all. I'm not sure if this is a kind of trophy-worthy deck, but it can be fairly consistent. Having the dinosaur just makes life so easy. We've got something to close out, something to hold up. Things that we can just play on 6 that are good. I find this guy to be terrible. I've tried playing it because I think good body, good ability. The problem is, by turn 5, I would either wouldn't have already played my reanimation spells, or I'll be playing them in the form of extract or concoct. Getting to 5 for discard, like I'm hoping I already have got to discard it by that point. But I think this is it. I'll play Crag. I'll play this. Yeah, my minor is unfortunately terrible. That is a thing. But I guess this acts as both colors. This is a blue, so I should do this and have one more blue, one less blue than black. Yeah, I kind of want blue for the Cryptologist, so I can't skip on blue. So how much have I got? One. Oh, whoa. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Out, out, out. Get out of it. Magic Online. Don't play with my heart like that. Get out of here. What do you think it says? Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 black sources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blue sources. That's what we're going to do. That's it. Let's jump in. Boom. We lost, oh man, we had, like, so, there are 2 decks that sort of rule this format, which is Gruul Smash and Black-Red Aristocrats. We've trophied twice with Gruul Smash today. We just drafted it. The deck was good. Won 4 games in a row, got to the final, and our opponent was playing Aristocrats. We went 2-1. We should have won the first game, but... Well, we shouldn't have, but I maintain that they got lucky. Because everyone who beats me has this weird thing where they get lucky. Yeah, man, Gruul just seems to, like, it's a frustrating thing about Cube. It just seems like once people play enough of the Cube, even Vintage Cube, the aggressive decks are always superior. In Vintage Cube, where you're meant to be drafting Storm, Reanimator, Fast Spawn Ramp, and all these fun things that are really great to play, Mono White and Mono Red are the best decks. And Green Ramp is also nuts. So I think that's a bit of a problem with the Cubes. They need to weaken aggro. We come to play Cube to have fun and do goofy things, and then someone comes along with their Mono Red deck, and you're like, well, come on. Where's the fun? Where's the fun bit? Nook and go. Sup, Nook. Have a good game. This hand seems really bad to me. I think I'm going to send it back. No reanimation spell. A really bad way to put things in the graveyard. Let's go again. Better. Just because there's a Patron. And a Massacre could go get us back into it. Can also potentially steal something on turn 4. Alright, I'll keep. No, it's not great. But it's not terrible. Patron is an unreal card. I'd never seen this card before. Treasure Chest, huh? Never seen this card before this cube started, but it is good. Hello, Mr. Sanchez. Gonna come down? This is a cat stream. Just so you know. Okay, I don't like this card. Which means I feel I should be able to, like... All this is gonna do is make my Massacre Girl bigger and better. I could also steal it. What's the 3-drop? No 3-drop. I like that. I like that. Ooh, so this is interesting. So I'm at the point where if I use Silent Blood, I discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I'm not. Oh, because I mulliganed. Perfect. Well, this will make up for my mulligan. Or I could target him and try and burn him out. And that's why I guess I couldn't play I had to play my land to do that. So that's okay. Hopefully Vivid Crag doesn't punish us too much. Hello, Mr. Sanchez. Gonna get his attack in first. Does that thing. Whoa! Boom. Yeah. I kind of feel like I'm very far ahead. Oh, he's doing it like that? Okay. I respect that. It's a bit of ramp on. So, I'm gonna hold up Prize of Fame. And I might, make Channel pay the price for killing the Viridian Emissary. Oh, baby. Ooh, okay. Yeah, Sanchez is, without any debate, the best cat. There is no better cat. Though he has eaten through all my speakers, which is a bit of a problem. I don't want to take damage. Am I using this too quickly? I'll be fine. I've got a Patron. I've got a massive Apex Ultrasaurus. Don't care about the land. And I guess Scour's going to go to my graveyard too, because I can cast it from my graveyard. Ah, well that might be a reason to keep Scour in my hand, but I guess I'm just going to kill it in a couple of turns. Alright, well this means I'm going to play Concoct this turn. And roll the dice on this, yeah, that's why we do it. I think I want all these in the graveyard. Graveyard, graveyard, graveyard. Where's my big birdie? Boom. Good luck with your 6/6. Alright, okay, fair enough. That's what I get. You only get what you deserve. Too cocky. Immediately humbled. Enchantments, huh? Don't think I've got any enchantment removal. Ooh, that's fun. Oh, that could be good. Do I want to use this? I have no reanimation spells, so I don't want to use that. I don't think there's any benefit. What I would like to do... Well, we can play the Scarab God, but we're going to take out his 7/7 first. My favorite card is on the stack. And it's a 5/5. So Shrieker is a problem. If he mills me, the danger is he could mill something good which I could reanimate. If he mills himself... Oh, he's doing it! He's doing it! Oh, my amulet! No! Well, we can trade. The thing is, I don't really mind Patron going to the graveyard, so that's nice. He's only got one card left in hand. Feels like I'm ahead here. I'm on 7. That is the problem. I'm going to have to block here. And then he can activate this a couple more times. That was really good. So now we can kill it with Massacre Girl even if he hits something. And he didn't. Oh, never mind then. We can just play a Scarab God. Still don't want to use this at all. Oh, yeah. It's all coming together. Massacre Girl and Scarab God work real well together. We got very lucky. He milled a bunch of lands. But even if he did... Like, we needed him to mill one land there. After he got to a 5/5. We can use also... We now have Port active as well to bring back Patron. Yeah, that's okay. You can do that. Maybe I just Massacre Girl now to get rid of his guy. It does deal 2 damage to him. I don't care about this. It's not how I lose this game. Stopping on my upkeep. What is this? Oh, please tap that last land so I can go nuts with Crystal Shard. Oh, okay. Fair enough. No, still don't want to do that. What I think I do is just hold on, 1, 2. Can I play this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm one off just playing the dinosaur. I've got 2 green mana. That's pretty cool. Geez, so I guess I just want to use this ability though. It's gotta be good. It's gotta be. No, I still don't want to do that. Alright, well, I guess I'll just play an island. Start attacking. If things get out of hand, we can massacre. Might actually leave 2 guys back. I don't think there's much of an advantage to going too nuts here. Oh, hold on. I kind of want to play my sticky stick. That's what I should do. This is where I'm winning by. I feel like I'm winning by so much that I get completely blown out by something. So he was trying to tap before. What was he trying to do? Oh, okay. It's got a lot of mana. Alright, I guess he flooded a bit. Rough draws for opponent, but we drew well. After a mulligan. Sun and Blood did a fine job. Yeah. Deck is basically perfect, right? So, what did you have? He had a big 6/6. I feel like Felidar will have some good targets here. Feel like that could be strong. He's going first, so maybe we cut a land. Cut a swamp on the draw. Okay, I don't mind this, because we've got Massacre Girl, and Extract from the Underworld can work with the Imp. This is kind of similar to the last hand, except this time I've got a reanimation spell, and also a way to come back from behind, so it's not the best hand, but can we just draw a Cryptologist right now? That's still pretty good. My opponents, I've played more powerful decks than my opponents. I don't feel like they're doing anything overly challenging for us here. In saying that, he did put us to 7, so that's not a problem. I like the fact that he's dirtling around a lot and not putting any pressure on. It's kind of what we're doing. And I'm not above just using a connive here if the opportunity presents itself. Anything I want to connive? I don't really care about that. It's fine. Okay. Well, there's a big dinosaur. If I can draw an amulet, we will be in the perfect place. Okay. You don't want to kicker it? I guess no, you can't kicker it because we just got a card and reanimate. Oh, that's good. Yeah, Probe is not good against the other reanimation deck. Green? Oracle? Oh, I played him, okay. Um, you know what? I think I might want to steal that. I'm not above stealing that, am I? Maybe I don't. Just like, it's tempting. Problem is, like, I'm sort of counting on this concoct to get me there. Like, this is so much more consistent than Extract from Darkness. Oh, I wonder if he's holding up some counter spells. That'd be pretty sick from my opponent. We're gonna go for it, but... Ooh, tempting, but no. Let's just go... Concoct. Not Connive. Alright, well, not the best. You're going to the graveyard. You're going to the graveyard. I'm going to put Price of Fame on top. That seems like it could be good. So, we can guarantee a Ultisaurus in a few turns. Don't really want to trade damage with him. I'd rather leave my guy back. But yeah, not the best concoct I've ever done. We didn't get our big... oh, fair enough. We didn't get our big dinosaur. Next turn we can activate Cryptologist, discard the dinosaur. Oh really? Okay, that does kind of make things hard for me. Yeah, that is a good one from my opponent. We're putting up a fight now. Can't even attack it down. Yeah, you're gonna do that? Always. Why do I like to draw here? I don't even know. Oh, that's what I'm drawing. Doesn't destroy Planeswalkers, unfortunately. So, I could drop a Crystalline Giant, but I think again I'll take another gamble. Stitcher Supplier, huh? And I'm out of reanimation spells? I think the Cryptologist is still... Oh no, I can go to his graveyard as well, huh? Reach, Trample. That looks good. Yeah, 8/8? Why is it an 8/8? It gets +1/+1 for each land you control and each land in your graveyard. Oh, going off. All the combos. It's all coming together. It's got Trample as well. Okay, so he can tap it down. I can fly over with my my monk. He still gets to have a tutoring. It's drawing a card a turn, so this is gonna be tough. The ice. Well done. That'll do it. And then now I've used up both my reanimation spells, and my Stinkweed is in my graveyard. My opponent might have me here. Put me in a tough position. Getting this Planeswalker is just going to go off. Yeah, I'm just not interested in doing that, man. Well, now I am. Alright. Well, nothing for it, I guess. We just want to hit Hexproof. I've already done it twice today, hit Hexproof off the first counter. Hexproof one time. He should ice manipulate this before it goes to combat, but he didn't. Hexproof? It's fine. That actually still does a decent job of pressuring his Nicol Bolas. The problem isn't the 2/2s he's putting into play. The problem is the cards beneath them. That's going to cause me a lot of trouble. This Ugin's already drawn 2 cards and killed my main guy. Ooh, that could get annoying. I think that is something we have to get rid of pretty quick, smart. We've got a Price of Fame, though. So I suppose I just want to get flying or hexproof off this crystalline giant. Very damage, we'll cop it. I actually do want to do this now. I've got a Vigor Mortis in hand. Fantastic. Okay. So I've got scale possibilities. It's in the graveyard. I want to kill his flyer. And then I want to get hexproof or flying on my guy. Though he should tap me down before I go to combat. He does have... Like, I'm dead in a couple of turns, unfortunately. And I didn't hit anything off my imp. What a rip. Oh, there we go. Put that in graveyard, that on top. That still might not be enough to make this work. Yeah, he knows. Very good. Vigilance. Not very good when getting tapped down. So next turn, I'm going to draw an Amulet, I'm going to play Vigor Mortis and get a Zatalpa, which can't be killed, but can be tapped down. Icy Manipulator is doing work. We need some artifact removal, some. I guess Uggin's doing most of the work, but... I guess my only choice is to drop a dinosaur and clear the board and give him four cards to his hand. That's all I can do. If he plays a 1 toughness creature, I can clear the board with Massacre Girl. How did he get that back? Did he return it? I don't even know. Massacre Girl doesn't quite do it now. Also, I'm dead next turn, so yeah, I guess that's game. Well, I got a few fatties into the play there, but he dealt with them very well. So what have I got to what? Phyrexian Rebirth, dangerous. And I've also got to watch out for Icy. That card's good. And you can go. Don't have any, ooh. Doesn't kill the Planeswalkers, but... do I hate Icy that much? I don't like the dragon as well. I kind of want to bring my Swarm back in, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to make a lot of cuts. Everything below here is fine. I like Crystal Shard a lot. Victimize is good. Stinkweed Imp. Stinkweed Imp's a bit bad. It's not quite working for me. There's a Plains in there? The Plains still snuck in? Oh, you! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, right. That was good. That was good. Because I swear I stopped that from happening before. I gotta figure out, though. I kind of like stealing his stuff because he does have some big fatties. So, Extractor's really good. Massacre Girl's just sort of been in my hand, not really doing anything. If I was to take out that and put in Disc just to get rid of, sweeps his creatures and also takes care of the Icy. Perfect. Oh, could it be? Let's see what we get with Stitcher Supplier here. It's gonna be something big. Yeah, it is. We just need a black sauce now. Also, having Patron feels really good in my hand. I like that draw as well. This is going all to plan. Marsh. Oh, both of those. Yes. Everything's coming together. Put Amulet on top. And the Marsh on top of that. Oh, I didn't get to draw. I forgot I get to draw a card. It's nuts. Yeah, if this swamp was a plains, it would have been so bad. I bet it was this one as well. Okay. I'm just gonna drop a turn for. This is actually I've done a turn for Zatolpa twice now. Neither time have I been victorious, so we'll see how we go with this one. Oh, if we draw black, we can also use the +1/+1 counter ability of Vigor Mortis. I like my opponent's deck. I'm a big fan of Overgrowth. This is just Sol Ring for this cube. Okay, so can you beat what I'm doing? This I have to wait for a turn, so I think I do just do my thing. I don't want to see an Icy Manipulator. Hellkite helps with that though. So Icy is what gets me here. I like the fact though that drawing Disc seems like a really good draw now, because I take out his land, take out his Talisman, take out Icy, and leaves behind Zatolpa. Takes out Stitcher, chucks things in the graveyard. I feel like Disc is quite good. Oh, alright. Two can play that game though. Two can play that game. Yeah, our opponent's deck is sick. He's got a cool deck. But we're gonna do it like this. I wonder if he's packing the artifact removal. Oh, he's had enough. Amulet was good enough. Game 1 down. Alright, let's look at this again. Yeah, I'm a bit off Stinkweed Imp. It's too slow. If you can discard it, you can really start going off. But the fact is, it takes a while to discard it. Like, we'd only have one Cryptologist, which makes it a bit worse. We could go Bones, but I kind of like this Disc. We just sort of need to hold up the board a bit more. And if we've got Crystal Shard in play, or Crystalline Giant in play, we're already kind of winning anyway, because those cards are pretty broken. I'm gonna try this. Yeah. Sure. You put it in instead of, yes, I did put it in. Message from before, haven't done it again. I'm yet to trophy with Reanimator. We will maybe have time to finish this draft tonight. Well, we are, won't we? But I might need to cook dinner. It's 5:30. And if we beat this, we actually go to third in the trophy ladder, which is quite exciting. We have a podium finish in the trophy ladder. So I don't know what really my opponent was doing there. He had a ramp, but then was playing things like, I guess he sideboarded in the Icy. But I feel like his payoffs, Ugin and the Avatar, were just not quite strong enough, I don't think. I'm yet to drop the Dinosaur. The annoying thing is, this deck isn't nearly as good as the last reanimation. The last reanimation deck I had was nuts. This isn't nearly as good, but the fact is that we played against an opponent who was, I think, taking their time. I don't think they have the best deck. I'm sure they can steal a game here and there. I guess they did beat us, so we've got an Ugin, I guess. So we go Channeler. Yeah, turn for Ugin off the growth. Yeah, we want to play first. Good luck, bug, mate. I'm gonna keep this purely because of the Scarab possibility. And we don't really have any, like, we have barely any 2-drops in this deck already. Oh, this is tough, actually. I'm actually a big believer in actually playing Cryptologist here. Oh, yes. Just because next turn we use it, draw, discard. Turn after that, draw, discard again. Hopefully, the next 4 cards, it's a big monster ready to come into play and do some damage. What I imagine is going to happen here is I'm going to go to do this, and in response, he's going to kill it. Oh, no. Okay. Guess we're passing it back. So it's Reanimator versus Reanimator. This is where Extract is very good because it can target both graveyards. We don't have a beacon, unfortunately, from 5th Dawn that would allow us... Milliken! He's doing that thing. Oh, wow. Well, I think we're just going to take out his Milliken this turn. Yeah, I kind of want to play a 10-10 over the Hellkite. That's close. But I kind of... He's ramping himself. I don't like that. Actually, it would be an 11-11. Yeah, let's make it an... Oh, no, I can't do the 11-11. I played my lands wrong. Just game over then. Pack it up. Turn 4, 10-10. Oh, Force Spike? Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Oh, well done. Well done. Well done, opponent. We got greedy. We got greedy. Now, the brutal thing here, if he can play Beacon or Extract, he gets to take our Apex Altasaur. That would be... Okay, so he's not playing the 5-drops that can steal from our graveyard. I mean, it's still just got to come into play next turn. That is kind of a problem. So, play a black. We're going to activate this. Okay, discard a black. Now we can play green. And see if he's got another counter. How about now? Again, if he counters this. Okay. Bye-bye. He's got Zombify and Undead Gladiator in the graveyard. Alright, we get to drop a Hellkite next turn. We've still got one counter on the Vivid Marsh for the Scarab God, if we can get that going as well. I like this position. How good is Force Spike? Force Spike? Why is it monetized in this cube, Sanchez? Monetized should be in this cube. These are the cards that make cube awesome. I don't know what my opponent's up to, but we are drawing and discarding. Okay, we're gonna chuck another Swamp down. I don't want to play the Massacre Girl, but I don't want to have it in my graveyard, just because that's one way I imagine he can just come back from this. So Swamp down, play this. I think we'll begin by attacking. I don't see a reason to play the Hellkite first. No removal. Alright, well, Hellkite is a massive problem, so let's give it a go. Alright, he's got a sweeper. It must be destroy all dragons, but this is a dragon. I played a dragon, so he can't play destroy all non-dragons. Because then I just pump the Hellkite and win. No, I can pump the Hellkite and he goes for 1. Beacon only gives -3, -3. What's the other black sleeper spell? Is there another black sleeper spell? Ethereal Absolution? Give everything -1/-1, kill my Enclave? Yeah, turn 4 reanimate Apex, turn 5 reanimate again, turn 6 Hellkite. This has been a pretty good draw for us. We're not out of it. I'm sure there's a way he can... Like, the reason he's going to the tank, I imagine, is because he can deal with this dinosaur. He's just wondering, is there anything else he can do? So, we're not out of it yet. But Vigor Mortis and Zombify certainly did their work. It might be getting to the point now that I don't have a reanimation spell where I just want to draw a card of Cryptologist, as opposed to discard one. It's okay. It's alright, buddy. Would like him to make a move soon, though. Because I have to cook dinner, and I have to stop playing. 5:45 is the latest I could go. So, I've used up more time with him, so I can't talk, but... If it gets to 20, we'll send him a little test. Okay. Alright. Guess I'll be back in a minute. Alright. Nothing doing. Maybe it's a bug. Well, he's got 15 seconds before I test him, and he's got about 5 minutes before I report him. I mean, he could just have failed. Oh no! He's alive! Went to the bathroom. He just moved to his main phase, so something's happening. You got a bug. I believe. Oh, okay, fair enough. So what do I say? What's good against the mirror match? I suppose coming into play and killing his guy is fantastic. Cutting a swamp seems very necessary. Other than that, I don't think I need the dragon. Force Spike. Let's go play around Force Spike now. I think Disc could be quite good. It's a way of getting around Hexproof, guys. But maybe it's worth cutting disc. Nah, disc has got to be good, right? Like, Dragon kills them, but so does everything else. Like, it just kills them faster. Problem with Dragon is, I mean, I technically... No, I cannot play Dragon using mana. That is impossible with this deck. As far as I can see. Allosaur I can actually, I can actually play using my Vivid Lands. I guess this is it. That first game went quick. 3.5 minutes. Ah, that's frustrating. So, Extract is amazing. If I draw a Swamp, it's really good. Because Extract hits his fatties, it's my fatties. Problem is, I'm going to have to wait till his turn 5 to play. I think I'll keep. I'm counting on Signing Blood. If I can Sign in Blood, I'm on turn 2 or turn 3 and go to discard, that helps. Oh, that's really good. I'm going to put a stop on my upkeep right now. Looks like he's put a stop on his upkeep because he's playing Gladiator. But yeah, you should always just chuck this up here. Sep stop on my turn. Another thing to click through. Oh, that's also good. So, I think I use Gladiator this turn, cycle it, and then use Sign in Blood, discard to hand size, and then Zombify turn after. We have a plan. Alright. Opponent's got the same plan, unfortunately. I'm hoping he plays something that we can Felidar Guardian. Rightio. I wonder if he's going to victimize that. I think we'll take this opportunity to cycle Arboy. I'm sure this won't change to what card he goes to fetch. Interesting. Okay. Well, there's a turn 4 play if this reanimation thing doesn't work out. Now, we don't want to activate you this turn. Oh, okay. So there's a target, but we can search for a better one. We can get a better one. No, we can't. Alright, well, I guess that's a turn for Hellkite, which should be good enough. He doesn't have the 5 mana Steal Stuff from opponent's graveyard. He only has the 4 mana Steal Stuff from his own. So, looks like we're zombifying, most likely. I guess I would use Rigor if I drew a Swamp. Because having a 6/6 flying seems a lot better. That actually will count. Because it's hard to jump that guy. Be very happy to see no play. I have my... Oh, he had no play. Ooh, that's good. Draw. Good draw. Wow, we haven't drawn a land. That surprises me. I mean, we drew one land. We drew the Swamp, which was very important. And we can still cast Convince, but I don't think this is going to be a Convince matchup. This is more of a concoct kind of shenanigan. Well, yeah, it's not a far time. Yeah, this isn't overly strong. It's fine, but I got a feeling, I guess... How quickly we forget. You know what? Gotta respect it. Good card, good card. You play good cards, you play good Magic. Whew. How many times is that going to get me this match? Okay, so no reanimation unless he plays Convince and also manages to discard a card. This is more than fine. Or like a land, please. I asked so nicely. Look, we're still going to chuck the Hell card into play, I think. Amulet's good, but we just have no targets for it at the moment. I would like to get a big 5/5 on the battlefield. No, you wouldn't have another one, would you? Oh, alright, alright. Oh, no, that's okay. Just cycling. Surely not another full spike. Whew. He's got some goodies. Is he just a control deck? Oh, okay. No, he's a reanimation deck. The question becomes, and we can draw into our. That will be good eventually. The frustrating thing is we don't have a thing. You know what? I think I might actually, because I've got extract, I'm going to steal his enabler here. I just don't want him filtering through his deck. I think that's the right play. It's a bit weird, but I think it's correct. Like, this gives him so much play. And then next turn, I can get to my land, chuck Imperium in the graveyard, or whatever I draw, and then reanimate it with either Victimize. It also allows me to use Victimize, or I can even use it's Concoct, yeah. So I think, oh no, I'm using it now. That's okay. Oh no, we're going to convince the Thought Courier to come join our party. I didn't think I would get a bit screwed this game, but it's happening. I don't think the Platinum Imperium isn't going to be the card that decides the game. It might be able to make the game go longer, but I don't think it's the kind of thing that... Maybe I should be taking... Like, the Dragon would be better here, wouldn't it? Ooh, good card. Very nice. Drop a land? Okay, yeah. That's a big one. And this is where I hit my land. Okay. Rightio. That's what I'm talking about. Boom. So, if we play Victimize here, we play Extract, and what we're going to do is we're going to try and hit one of his big cards in his graveyard. And then, hopefully I'll hit another big card in my graveyard, and then we play Victimize next turn, we can get back the Imperium and my card. So, Extract from Darkness, show me the money. At worst, we get our Platinum Imperium. Oh, yes. Yeah, those were good hits. Like, if he's got a beacon or his own extract, he can get a Patron, which is, like, broken. But I'm just going to play it like he doesn't have it. If he manages to exile my Lotus God, I'll be really upset. But, that's magic. I just don't want a beacon or an extract here. Those are the two cards that really blow me out. Yeah, you get what you deserve. Sure. Sure. Shuffles back into his deck. My guy gets exiled. Unfortunately, oh, hold on. Does this activate before the exile? Oh, looks like it does. No, because it happens at the end of turn. Yeah, so he exiles that. Oh, no fair. Using my card. So what I might do here is I'm going to draw a card, discard a card, play Victimize on his guy. Oh no, because it's not legendary? Don't like it. 5/5 with flying. How did I do it 13? What was he doing to me? Don't even know. Okay. Man. Let's draw a discard. We'll see what we get. Boy, this is a land we can play. What do we discard here? I don't like discarding Amulet, because that's my key to playing things when I don't have any other players left. I think we discard Scour. Like, we've got so much draw with Obsessive Stitcher and Thought Courier. And we can also play it from our graveyard, so I feel like that's a tiebreaker there. He hasn't won by any means, but that was a very swingy move on his part. I am going to play this now. We get blown out by counter target spell unless he pays 2. But we get blown out by that anyway, even if we play it on his turn. Okay. Disc doesn't look great here. Felidar looks good in our graveyard. Alright, so into graveyard. Maybe Disc is good insurance if things go wrong. Yeah, okay. Because I've got 2 reanimation spells in my hand. So, I'll love him to play 2 creatures, because I can go Felidar and Patron, clear stuff, make Patron massive. And hopefully that'll be enough to start taking over this game. That Tidings though. Ooh. Yep, fair enough. So, let's see if he can draw into his beacon again. If he does draw into the beacon, we can still use Victimize to bring back the Emporium. Yeah, but beacon is really good, because just it shuffles back in. He's drawing cards, got Tidings. It's unlikely, but... okay. Now that can steal cards from my graveyard as well. Yeah, oh, and also, he mills my Disc. But, oh well. So we're going to use Victimize this turn. We're going to play a Crystalline Giant. I assume. I'll get Platinum Emporium and Patron. That's what I think I'm getting anyway. Let's make sure I'm not missing anything. So, all my guys kill creatures. I don't really have anything with Planeswalkers. Fair enough. We'll have a little peek if there's anything else I want. I kind of want to play this Amulet Quicksmart for when I get my Dinosaur. And for that, I want 8 mana, so I'm pretty close. So, play Crystalline Giant. We have 13 cards left in our deck. This is actually tough, because this is either graveyard. Our graveyard. The fact that he's got this and Beacon makes this so much harder to win. And he's got Betrayal, and so he can bring back that. Do I hold up on the Victimize? Wait till he plays... oh, it's so difficult. I think I'm actually going to give him a Platinum Emporium. Do I have any other removal in my deck? I've got the Dinosaur. Right, so I get my 2 creatures back. He gets the Platinum Emporium, and then my win condition is getting the Dinosaur. It's a plan. I can exile this guy. Oh, if only I could just do 1 damage to this. So he's going to get something back here. I kind of hope... I guess he does just get his It That Betrays, but I think we might be able to race It That Betrays. I think he should be more concerned about... we both have 13 cards left in our deck. That's interesting. Yeah, okay, Jumpstart. He's got an Ancient Idol as well that tramples. It's pretty good. What makes me nervous is that Idol and It That Betrays both don't get killed by the Dinosaur. I'm kind of hoping he gets the Emporium. Another play I can make is blocking one of his fatties. And then... he's got 7 cards in his hand though. Yeah, I'm not going to win this game. Even if I use Port and hit the Dinosaur, I still don't think I'm close enough here. Like, he has to use this Ashiok and do nothing. Did he kick that? He did. So now I can't even play the Dinosaur. Yeah, that's rough. Oh no, I've got to hit it with Port. So I should probably use Port on upkeep, shouldn't I? Guess it doesn't really make a difference. I'm kind of happy he did that though. Like, he's got 4 mana to try and get something together. I kind of want him to mill himself out. Oh, he's got Beacon though. He can't mill himself out because Beacon's still in his deck. Yeah, this is a rough matchup. Ashiok is sort of the tiebreaker here. My creatures only kill other creatures. His reanimation spells take mine. Yep, that's what we thought. Wow, he did it. He did exactly what we wanted him to do. Now all we have to do is hit the dinosaur off the port. Unless... Oh, we had another one. Okay, now it's bad. Alright, so... We do draw. We draw. Okay, that's interesting. So what I think we do is attack with everything. Hope he blocks with the Annihilator. We attack with everything. He blocks with the Annihilator. Not the Emporium. And then we try and Dinosaur. If he does block with the Annihilator, we can kill both. Oh, it's such a long shot. It's such a long shot. Death Touch? Menace. Ooh, that's good. That's so good. Okay. Attack. Oh, but his life total doesn't get affected. But that's what we have to do. Okay, so we still attack, and then we activate Port in reaction to him blocking. Try and hit the dinosaur, kill his Platinum Emporium. He doesn't block. Activate. He'll get that, that's okay. In it goes. No! Missed. Oh. Brutal. Don't know what we do now. I'm going to give him some lands, I guess. So he's still trying to mill himself out. Is that how he wins? Did he mill Beacon? No, he's got his own Zatolpa. Yeah, Beacon's going to stop him from decking himself. We just need him to mill that card. Right. We've already used our removal spell. Have some lands. Man, I think that would have been game. 5, 10, 3, he goes to 7. He probably would have had another reanimation spell, surely. Let's just say he did. Let's just say he redrew Break Beacon. Go to 5. We'll draw and concede, I think. I guess the way we win is him decking himself now. Oh, can you please activate Port? Please activate Port. Oh dear. His life total shot can't change, but the number of cards in his library can. We even get to play a Cryptologist for last more turns. Yeah, he had it. He always had it. Shovel it back in your library. Beacon is so good against me. Mind you, I'm not dead. Draw a card in mill 2. And the Ever After. Okay, now we are dead. Got it all. Here's the Monarch. What do we get? Hey, it was 2 cards away, so look. Good game. We've got 9 minutes to play our last game. That should be enough. That was a long one. I thought we had a decent out. We were close. Didn't quite get there. What do you do? Kind of want to bring in my Swamp, not the Plains. What was not good? I hate how we can target all my spells in my graveyard. I've only got Extract. He's got Beacon and the Planeswalker. We kind of need a way to pressure the Planeswalker. Crystal Shard. Crystal Shard seems pretty good. You can just catch him off guard. Disc. I'm taking out the disc. This hand. I mean, if we draw blue, it all happens. It all works, but if we don't... Two shots. 1, 2. If we draw a land, we can still get to play this Crystal Shard. I'll keep it. It's close. Could be how this ends. Come on, give me that sweet go. Yeah. Always had it. Never in doubt. Never in doubt. I don't like how well his mana's setting up here. Seems kind of bad for me. Really don't want him to remove this, because like... This turn I'm just going to play a Crystal Shard and pass. Next turn, everything happens. Once it gets to 5 mana, that's when things start getting a bit scary. Okay, Zatopa kind of counters what I've got perfectly. I can... Alright, yeah, I'm gonna do this. And I'm hoping he forgets that this, Crystal Shard's right here. That's really good. Oh, I never untapped land. That sucks. That sucks. Alright. But that'll be good in a few turns. Yeah, we play the Vivid. So it need no, yeah, this Zatopa can't be reanimated this turn. Like, I imagine he's going to exile the Scarab Lord. Black. Cycling. Okay, that's really good. Got nothing in my graveyard. And then I can extract of darkness his Zatopa. That's good. It's gonna have a removal spell. They're both surviving? Oh, I really want an untapped land here. Oh, that's really good. Crystal Shard is a broken card. Come to Papa. This is interesting. Yeah, I've got to pay this, right? Oh man, I'll be really frustrated if he manages to steal my Massacre Girl. If he beacons, yeah, nothing, like, it won't be enough that, like, all my guys die, but I'm glad, like, it's only a Massacre Girl. It could be something a lot worse. So he's got 6. Nothing in the graveyard that's relevant. Yeah, turn 4 chuck 2, like 9 worth of power in play. I think this will be enough. Right? Got a Crystal Shard sitting here. Yes! Yes! I just didn't want another intense game. And look, we've got half an hour. I think we can play our last game and then cook dinner. Should be good. Anything I didn't like there? You know what? I'm putting in Felidar every time. And I'm going to take the disc out. Still don't think I've quite found the right balance here. Trophy match! Oh, this will give us a podium spot. I think it will. Yeah, we're in 4th. We'll jump Gossett. We managed to win this match. Feels kinda nice. Hello, kitty cat. Sitting on my computer. My computer's gonna be covered in hair by the time you're done with it, mate, and I'm gonna have to vacuum that all out. So, Paul, turns out I put all my computer together and spent a whole day building it, like 10, 12 hours. Because I built it, turned it on, didn't work. Took it apart, put it back together, turned it on, didn't work. Really upset, phoned a friend, he came around, pressed the on button, worked like magic. Turns out, press the on button. Certainly helps. Woo! This Sign in Blood, I think it's been my favorite. Like, it's allows me to discard when I'm on the draw. Makes up for my lack of cards on the play. I want to match up with this Dracosuth. Looks really good. I don't want to play against Blink or aggro. Just more dirty decks like Reanimator and Ramp. That would be great. Time in the queue, 2 minutes. How many people are drafting at the moment? Oh, no, not that. I want to go to see... Oh, but I can't. How unfortunate. Man, it'd be sucked to lose 2 trophy matches in a row. And this is might be my last draft for this queue period, and I have to go to work tomorrow to get prepared for next term. It's annoying. Yeah, I want to go fight. Oh, on the play. Good mana and a gladiator. Keeping it. What if my opponent will see my upkeep stop and know what's up? I mean, we've got a way to discard, we've got a big spell to reanimate, and we've got a way to discard cards. Like, if we can get a better reanimation spell, then my problem is, like, I think Apex Absol is going to come into play too quick, and I won't get the value out of it. Ooh, that's good. I kind of need a land here. Cycle this at the end of turn. Land? Okay. Well, this is why we have the upkeep stop. Because otherwise it just clicks through, unfortunately. Hold on, black-blue. Well, that makes me nervous. I didn't see that. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to discard... Probably Old Saw. I think that's probably better. So what do I want here? I kind of want to land and a 4-mana reanimation spell, but I can't have both. Looks like my opponent is also playing Reanimator. I just hope my Reanimator is better than his. Clock. Good card. I think I just want to get a land here. What I can do is play Sign in Blood once again as a... Alright, well, we got the land. I don't think we'll Sign in Blood. I think we just drop a Crystalline Giant and start going in that direction. And if we really need to, we can sack Crystalline Giant, but this card is just like, in every one of my decks, I just chuck it in. And occasionally it just wins you a game with Hexproof. Reach is the worst one. It's so bad. I'm going to get the flying counter next. Alright, well, we've got Price of Fame. We've got an active Giant. That's going to die very soon. We can Sign in Blood. Oh, artifacts. Well, yeah, this is interesting, actually, because in a couple of turns, not now, but in a couple of turns, that will start drawing cards. Okay, well, I want to draw my land. It's a bit risky, but I'm going to give it a go. I feel like this is a great matchup for me, at least. Alright, well, Stitcher Supplier is going to come into play here. Hexproof? Flying. Vigilance? Not bad. Not bad. So I could reanimate the Apex next turn and cycle my Gladiator. And that will stop him drawing a card off the Thopter and also hopefully kill whatever he plays here. And if he kills one of my guys, I can... So I can like cycle the Undead Gladiator, use Victimize. No, I want to use Obsessive Stitcher. But if he does kill one of my guys, I can Victimize as well. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, we're bringing back this guy, no matter what. Oh, I kind of like that. But he's obviously doing the reanimation thing. So I can just kill off his Thopter. But I want to kill both of his guys. If I get Hexproof, I might have to rethink this. Oh no, I can just play Gladiator. I'd love to kill this guy. Hold on, let's see what I get here. If I get flying, that might change things. Don't make it hard for me, please. I've got reach, so he can't even attack. First strike and vigilance. Get in there. Alright, so maybe this is a spot where I just want to use Price of Fame. Because I don't want him filtering through his deck. I can Price of Fame, cycle the Gladiator. I can still book the 1-1. If he removes my guy, yeah, he draws a card, but then I can Massacre Girl and really start bringing the pain. Okay. I can also bring the Outer Sword back at any time. Let's do it like that. Sure. Oh, missed one. This way I'm not using up my guy. Oh, we can do this. Wow, okay. Victimize. Oh, but I can just play the Scarab God. So, I don't think I want to put it in the graveyard. Graveyard. On top. Man, I forgot I get to Surveil. That card is so good. And we've got the Undead Gladiator ready to cycle. So I really don't want him to have removal here. But if he does, we're dropping a Massacre Girl. Otherwise, most likely we are... Gee, that is interesting. Let's see what he does. Very Mechanist. How many artifacts? So is this an artifact deck or is this a reanimation deck? Or is it both? Did he miss? No, he got something. Okay, that's fine. It is kind of at the point where I just want to bring back a massive dude. Draw Scarab God. I can't block everything. He will get in. I'm just gonna cycle. You know, yeah, I just want to play this Massacre. I do lose my Giant, which sucks. Kind of just want like a Cryptologist or something. Land. Land is good. I can activate this. Maybe that's what I do. Bring back my old sword, keep my Victimize, sweep his board, attack with my guy. Seems good. Does he have instant speed removal? Doesn't look like it. I like my position. No legal targets. Okay. I didn't realize I just lost my only blue mana. That was really bad. Oh no, I've got the Vivid, but now I can't play the Helmet Armor in my graveyard. I can't play the Lotus God. That was probably a mistake. Turns out having reach on this Crystalline Giant kind of paid off. I'm probably getting to close to the point where maybe I just want to play Massacre Girl to get rid of the Thopter so we can't draw a card. His Midnight Clock's also getting pretty scary. Yeah, that's fine. That means I'm less likely to want a Massacre Girl. Oh, he's got the Crystal Shard. What's your return here? Probably the big dinosaur. Okay. Okay. Well done. He's got the pieces. There's a blue. Alright, so he's tapped out. I can play God pretty comfortably here. He can't return it. He's going to draw 7 cards, so he just wants to sort of dump his hand next to go. Still quite haven't got the hexproof on this one, unfortunately. Death Touch, First Strike, Reach, Trample, Vigilance. Skeleton Shard makes my life hard. Victimize getting... Well, I've got nothing in my graveyard. So I guess I want to, on upkeep, start using Gladiator again. Get rid of my Emporium. I don't want to get rid of the Emporium though. Emporium's very good. It just gives me a victimized target because I've got nothing else in my graveyard. I've got an Assessor Stitcher. Oh, yeah. Easy. I just really don't want this Locust God to cop it. Everything else is fine. He's also on 8. Looks like I got a lot of stuff going for me, but his deck actually I kind of like it now. Crystal Shard makes what he's doing. Oh, he's doing the thing. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, we're just gonna play Lotus God. The bad thing is he draws so many cards. And yes, he gets rid of my Crystalline Giant. Oh dear. So Victimize is seeing my hand kind of lonely, but I will get that guy back. Alrighty. I kind of want the other Vivid lands, so no, I just want to play my guy again. Yeah, Crystal Shard's gonna make my life miserable. Oh, he's got Crystal Shard up. Jeez, didn't see that. He's got the Midnight Clock and Crystal Shard ready to go. That's brutal. Man, we went from winning this to Crystal Shard. Yeah, well, we had the same thing. We're playing the same card there. We're also playing a Crystal Shard. Can we draw out? That'd be fantastic. Oh, bummer. We had this game tied up. And we're losing on time. That's what's worrying me. We got to start playing quick. This game's been going for way too long. Alright, well, we have Menace, so he can double block, I guess. So he draws 4 cards for free, which is insanely good. Sure, he has a land drop to play, probably an island. Crystal Shard is very high on my pick list for this cube. The cards that really make the Blink deck work are Crystal Shard, Reflector Mage, and Soul Herder. Combine those with like there's so many enter the battlefield abilities in this cube. Crystal Shard's very first pickable. We really want to draw land now. Yeah, okay, he's got all the pieces. So my plan is to use Victimize to get Apex Altasaur and probably Zetolpa into play. To do that, I need 5 mana, which gives me 2 for Crystal Shard. That will work. Stop on upkeep. Activate this. Discard the Topper. This goes to our hand. Okay. Counter does blow us out, but what do you do? Oh, we only had one. Okay, well, I guess we're getting Zatolpa into play instead. Yeah, that was bad. That was really bad. I definitely wanted the Artisaur over the Zatolpa. It's good. It's good. Harder to block. Harder to deal with. But the fact that he draws a card, I guess he's already got 7 cards in his hand, so him drawing a card isn't the biggest problem in the world. Okay. And we'll pass it back to our opponent. Having Stitcher in play is going to make this a lot easier. Sure, tap 1. He's going to attack with an artifact, draw a card. He can draw a card of Teferi, so he's got lots of room to find an answer here. And then we can start swinging in his face. Is it possible for us to win if he taps out? If he taps out, we win by playing Artisaur from our hand. The way we can do that is discard on upkeep. Yes, if he taps out, we do win if we draw a land. And we're very likely to do that with Gladiator, so we will go for that. Yeah. We need an untapped land, and we need him to tap out. And we need Zatolpa to survive, and, of course, Stitcher to survive. So we need him to not do anything. Of course, he's going to attack him with the 1-1. What? Attack with the artifact. Oh, he's going to sweep the board. I know what this is. This is destroy all non-dragon creatures if ever I saw it. But then why won't you attack with the other thing? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. So you can kill all my creatures. Right, so the way I win now is I need to draw a land. Oh, we're going to stop on upkeep. Oh, no, that doesn't work because of attrition. Fair enough. So now I just kind of want to play Scarab God. There's a land, so I can play Scarab God. And maybe get in for an extra damage. He's got an answer for the Zatolpa. He's got 4 mana untapped. He must have. If not, he's taken a lot of damage here. Going to 2. He's got something. We have to block with one of them. Yeah. Go to 1. You'll go. He needs to bounce it. Fair enough. No, that's not gonna work. We've used up 10 minutes in this game. We need to play a lot faster if we're gonna win this. Draw cards with your guy. Got the land, yeah. 7 cards in hand. You've got it all. Show me the money. I guess he's not doing too well on time as well, so if we're a game up, we can just play fast. If each game's going to take 10 minutes, and let's look, attrition is appropriately named in this matchup. Yeah. Okay, draws 3 cards, very good. Or 2 cards, sorry. It's drawing 2 cards a turn now. That's fine, that doesn't do anything. Draws a card. 3 mana left. He needs a mage that will return this Satapa to its hand. That doesn't do it. Move to attacks. Attack our opponent. Yes. Trample is a good ability. No, nice try. Not returning this guy. Would very much like to pay that. Taste it! Okay, whoa. Crystal Shard, huh? Crystal Shard .deck. Attrition, artifacts. Disc has got to be good. Disc has got to be amazing in this matchup. Outside of the Crystal Shard, I didn't see much bounce, so perhaps this is where we kind of want the big dragon dude. It didn't look like he had many ways of affecting the board outside of that and the -1 and -1. What's not good? We're cutting a land because we're on the draw. Victimize did a wonderful job. Amulet. I like Amulet. Old Soul sweeps his board. I guess he's got so many creatures that Highcliffe Felidar doesn't have many good targets. I could probably say the same about Patron. We have no artifact removal. Let's go get Barons. Could Barons be good? No, we're tapping out every turn. For the trophy, for the win. So I can go start making dinner. I believe. Play fast. If we don't win the game, we can win on time, because these games look like they're going for ages. That game took 10 minutes, or more than 10 minutes. If this game takes more than 10 minutes. So we've got to play quick. Play smart, play quick. This is Cape. Easy. I'm gonna remove this stop, so we can go a bit quicker. Play Marsh. Pass. Talisman. Bird, okay. What are you showing me? Very good. Yeah, Bone Stick's pretty sweet. Okay, so we're going to Scour. It's a sorcery. We can't afford to take this here, unfortunately. We need the lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. He's still winning on time, so we need to get that fixed. Plays the clock. The last guy had Force Spike. I haven't seen Force Spike from this opponent. Always yield to this trigger. Play black. Focus Run Giant. Let's try and get Hexproof on this baby. Tell you what, Reacher wouldn't be bad again. I was talking down about. Stick that be a Crystal Shard. I guess the only thing that gets us now is Oh yes. Oh, that is sweet. That is a good. We got the reanimation spell. Now we can play Disc as a threat. I imagine we want to attack first. Always yield to that. Hexproof Menace is fine. Oh, this is actually interesting. I mean, I guess I am playing Disc. He can't steal it, I don't imagine. He can still make creatures with Convince. So I would really like to get some kind of flying on this to stop the card drawing. I would also like to flashback. Oh, use Price of Fame. Kill the Thopter. Shack something sweet in our graveyard and Vigor Mortis it back. That seems the way to go. Is he? Oh, I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that, man. That's a questionable move. You don't want to do that to a reanimator player, dude. Oh. Oh, that's not good for you, man. That's not what you want to do to a reanimator player. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. What have you got? Because I got a big bird. Oh, if I can get the Vigor Mortis counter, the Vigor counter. Oh, yeah. Old school cards. Alright, well, we didn't quite get it, but look. A 4-8 with flying. Might just do the trick. This is the first time I've trophied with Reanimator. I've had some, and this is the best Reanimator deck I've had, but I guess sometimes they just get there. We're going to attack in for sure, right? I mean, he can play Massacre Girl. It ain't going to help. He can bounce. Oh, Crystal Shard. Crystal Shard is his play. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. We really needed to draw a land there. I didn't realize how much I needed to draw a land, but Crystal Shard, bounce my guy, attack, draw a card, game on. Fair enough. Ah, that's frustrating. Yeah, that might have been worth. It might have been worth playing that a bit differently. At some stage, we can activate this disc as well to clear the board of Clock, of Thopter, of all these little bits and bobs. And we definitely want to use it if he plays a Crystal Shard. Like, Crystal Shard is better than Crystalline Giant. Both crystals are good. We've got both crystals in our deck. I wonder if he's back in the Crystalline Giant. But yeah, Disc is going to do a lot of work here. It's unfortunate that he gets to draw a card off his Thopter though. That could be costly. I'm planning to use this dragon when I get this extract going, however. If he doesn't have Crystal Shard here, that's okay. Um, Interesting. So now that I can do this, I can kill my guy. How do you bring that back? What did he use? I didn't even see it. Oh, it's legendary, so I can keep 2 up. I totally didn't see what he played. Was it a beacon? It must have been a beacon. Stitcher Supplier. Um, Graveyard. Graveyard. Vigilance as well, so we can't draw the card to the flyer. Okay, so now I'm feeling pretty safe. Double blocking doesn't quite do it here. Yeah, Shard was the out. Alrighty. Question is, end of turn, do I pull off this disc? Well, let's play the port as well. So this is sort of like Reanimator slash artifacts. It's kind of a neat combo. I hope JPL comes by and has a chat. Seems like a nice guy. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Kills that. We discard 2 cards. What's the last one? Oh, okay. Alright. Well, we gotta snap this. Unless someone beat us to it. Unless someone beat us to it. There we are. We've just, even with our gossip, third on the list. Snap that up. Oh, man. It's been a good afternoon, man. That's the 3rd trophy today. 3 trophies. If we had a day like this yesterday, it would have been much better, man. We got nothing yesterday. Nothing. We drafted a lot as well. Made the finals a couple of times, but... ladder, baby. Ladder. Look, we're going to draft one more time, and then we're going to cook dinner. Go up, Paul. I'll see you in a bit. Well, I'll see you around, I should say. Whew. Oh, it's good to be up the top. One more draft, one more draft.